Okay, welcome to day 5. We're going to work more with product rule, just more practicing of this pattern. And you can see for number 1, it's a very simple one. We just have two very basic functions, negative 6x, derivative is negative 6, sine of x, derivative is cosine of x. I'll do this crisscross this way first. F prime of x equals negative 6 sine of x. And I'll do this way second. Minus 6x cosine of x. And there you go. Nice, very simple one to start off with. Okay, number 2, again, not too bad. Two basic functions. And e to the x. I'll do this crisscross first. I usually do this way first. And then I'll do this way second. Plus x to the negative 4 e to the x. And there you go. You could have wrote the terms in a different order, but that's what you would get. Okay, another one. Very basic. 4x squared is 8x. Cosine x is derivative is negative sine of x. I do a crisscross. H prime of x equals 8x cosine of x. And the other way is going to be negative 4x squared sine of x. And there we go. Very basic product rule. Okay, number 4, split it up in half. E to the 2x sine of 5x. And I realize I have many chain rules for both of these. Both of them have what I call mini chain rule. So the derivative of e to the 2x is not just e to the 2x, it's 2e to the 2x. Derivative of sine of 5x is not just cosine of 5x, it's 5 cosine of 5x. I do my crisscross. I get g prime of x equals coefficient up front. I'll do the e1 first. Sine of 5x. Plus, I do the 5 first. I'll do e second and then cosine of 5x. There is that derivative. Okay. Seems like there's a lot going on with this one, but I'm going to split it in half. 6x to the 4/3, and I get 8x to the 1/3 is its derivative when I do my multiplication right. E to the negative 3x is another mini chain rule. Negative 3e to the negative 3x is its derivative. I'm going to do this one first. Y prime equals 8x to the 1/3 e to the negative 3x. And when I do the other way, I have a couple coefficients here. Negative 18x to the 4/3 e to the negative 3x. Make sure you multiply out those coefficients. That is key. Okay, maybe a little bit easier one. 4x derivative is just 4. ln of x derivative is just 1 over x. And I can crisscross these guys. I'll do this guy first. M prime of x is equal to 4 ln of x. Plus, I'll do this guy later. I get 4x over x. And I realize that something's clean up. I get m prime of x is equal to 4 natural log of x plus 4. Well, this one I might need a little bit of room for, but it's very easy to see. I have 4x squared minus 7x plus 1, parentheses around it. Its derivative is 8x minus 7. Please put parentheses around it. The other function is 8x to the 4th plus 3x minus a half, parentheses. its derivative is going to be 32x to the third plus 3. Two terms here needs parentheses. Crisscross, I'll do this one first. Doesn't really matter the order. G prime of x equals 8x minus 7 with parentheses. 8x to the fourth plus 3x minus a half. Parentheses. Plus. Now I'll do the other way. 32x cubed plus 3, and then parentheses 4x squared minus 7x plus 1. You can write the terms in a different order, but just make sure you use those parentheses. You need those parentheses. Please use parentheses. And this last one, sine of x is cosine of x. Cosine of x is negative sine of x. And like I said, I like to do this guy first, from bottom left to upper right. Y prime equals cosine squared of x. And I see a minus sign, sine squared of x. And there you go. That's what I get. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck on the quiz.